So what if I told you that even though right now we look like we may be headed towards some more correction, some more cool down in the crypto market, we may actually be getting set up for the mother of all pumps. Now, as always, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but there's a couple things I'm watching specifically. Yes, I know the economy is having some issues right now, and that actually may be to our benefit. And I want to tell you guys why. So there is this chart that we've actually referenced before, and it is the DXY. This is the US dollar index. And there is a long-standing inverse correlation to the crypto market that this has. And you guys can see we've traced this before. We've talked about this before in other videos. And basically, October through the start of January, you guys can see the DXY actually basically fell off a cliff during that time. And what did the crypto market do during that time? We actually went on our start of our bull market run, our massive surge to the upside. Then as the DXY started to gain some dominance back, we went through our cool down here. We started correcting a little bit in the overall market. Then the DXY started to drop off in February into March. That was when we actually had our all-time high surge in terms of BTC. And then the DXY rose as we dropped and we chopped and chopped and chopped, right? A lot of the similar things that we've been seeing in the DXY. But what's happening now is with the US economy actually showing a little bit of weakness here, the DXY is starting to fall off a cliff. In fact, I had a buddy of mine saying that the target for this is 96. I don't know if we're going to get there or not, but this drop in the DXY tends to lead towards an actual pump in terms of Bitcoin. Now, we haven't seen that yet. This doesn't always work out perfect, guys. And this trend can be traced back cycles and cycles and cycles. It has been consistent for a very long period of time. So do we actually, again, start to have the setup of this inverse head and shoulders? Now, this is where things get really interesting. We have actually reached a 10-year peak in Bitcoin accumulation. So Bitcoin whales purchased over 84,000 Bitcoin in July, marking the highest volume since October of 2014. Now, where this is getting interesting is these entities that are continuing to buy this Bitcoin, they're buying it and they're pulling it off exchanges. We are seeing the removal of supply, the removal of supply, the removal of supply. And the thing is when there is less supply available, but you know what is coming following here, right? Institutional money wants to get more Bitcoin. We know countries are accumulating Bitcoin. Now we're talking Bitcoin reserves. There was actually just a bill introduced to the House when it comes to actually a strategic reserve here in the US when it comes to Bitcoin. What do you think follows here? All right. This is why we dive into this information. We have to connect the dots because this can lead us towards much bigger trend changes and much bigger movements in the market. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen instantly. We know this removal of supply doesn't always impact price. We're still dealing with shorts. We're dealing with possibly some economic fallout, some stuff overseas. There's a lot of mixed stuff going on right now. All right. And the way that I always approach this is we can either do one of two things. We can either wait for prices to possibly drop to the downside here, or we can make sure our bags are packed and set to go in case we do one of those, in case we send as a market. We know historically speaking what tends to happen in this time frame that we're in right now. The market tends to get a little crazy. We get into alt season. The market just starts going parabolic, and that confidence that we've had in the past is renewed. All right. Now, again, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but there are much bigger things playing out behind the scenes right now that the prices aren't necessarily reflecting. I want to remind people, I say this time and time again, I've said this for years now, the price is the lagging metric. The price is the thing that unfortunately people get honed in on, but then you miss the bigger stuff taking place. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.